Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quick and simple look on just like a simple look today. We're going to start this off right away with the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. Just going to put that all over the lid. I really just need my coffee. Forgot to get that first. Okay, and then we're just gonna go into our modern Renaissance palette, and we're gonna go in with this pearly shade called Tempera. And I'm going in with the Anastasia brush first. I love this palette. It does have a lot of fallout, but it's really good. I love it. It's a really pretty palette, and it's really pigmented. Okay, next we're going to go in with Golden Ochre, and we're going to use that. Or no, actually, no, we're going to go in with Burnt Orange, which is this one here. And we are going to use that as our transition shade. So we're just going to do it like this. Very lightly. Yeah, just make sure you have a very light hand when you're using this palette. It's very pigmented. The colors are very, very pigmented. So you just want to work that into your crease like this. And it's a pretty shade. I don't know if you guys hear the music in the background. Okay, and then we're just going to tap the access and work into our other eye. Yeah, these palettes, like, you really only need a little bit of color to get the color payoff that you're looking for. It's just, they have so much fallout, but it's okay, it's worth it. And this brush, you guys know how usually, like, when you buy a palette, like, you just toss the brush that comes with the palette. Oh my god, this is, like, not like that. This brush is actually one of my favorite brushes for eyeshadow. So good. Excuse me. Just gonna keep blending. And it's quite small, but it's very pretty. It's a very nice brush. Okay. Then what I like to do is I'm gonna take, let's see, I'm gonna take my MAC 224 brush, and I'm gonna go in with Love Letter. And actually, no, I'm not gonna go in with Love Letter. I'm gonna go in with Bon Fresco, that lavender looking shade, and I'm gonna take that, and I'm also gonna put it in the crease right here, just to give it that little extra oomph to lighten the other color up just a little bit, so it doesn't look so orange. Give it kind of like a little smoky eye. And then we're going to go in with Raw Sienna. It's like a mustard color, and we're also going to put that here. Raw Sienna is actually the color I use the most out of this palette. Okay, and then we're just going to go back in with the Anastasia brush because we are going to mix all of this, kind of blend it out. And we're going to take the champagne-y color, this one right here, and we're going to go in right there, just to kind of give it a little bit. There we go. Okay, now we're just going to take the tape off very lightly. That's like my least favorite part. Okay. Alright, next we're going to go in with this oil. This is the Age Perfect facial oil, and we're just going to go all over. This works like a primer. And I also like to put some on my lips to get it ready for the liquid lipstick. Now for foundation, I'm going to be using the one I've been using for a while. This is the Matte and Poreless by Maybelline. This stuff is like amazing. I love it. Just going to take my Real Techniques brush. I had to put a little music on because it was it's a little depressing. Okay, so we're just gonna blend this out onto the face. Yesterday it was so weird because I started having like my lips started burning. And I'm a real, like, deep chapstick person, but I was like, oh my god, what the heck is going on with my lips? Because they were so chapped. And then I realized, I was like, oh my goodness, like, it's the weather. It's literally going crazy. And my lips are, like, so chapped and so burned, and it feels really bad. It feels terrible. Okay, next for concealer, I'm using my all-time favorite Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. Like, I'm serious, this concealer reminds me so much of the NARS Creamy Concealer. Like, oh, I love this. I love this stuff. It's, like, literally amazeballs. Okay, then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and I'm going to take my Urban Decay setting spray and I'm just going to spray my Beauty Blender. And then I'm going to start. The reason why I'm doing this right now, my routine has kind of changed, which is why I wanted to do like an updated foundation and routine and stuff. Because you'll see what I mean, but like I usually do like my lower lash line, like my shadow, like before I do this, but I don't do that anymore. I actually do it when I bake. The outcome is better when I do it like that, so Just trying out new things, trying to keep it interesting. Okay, I'm gonna use the air spun powder to bake. I'm gonna go back in with my palette here. And I'm gonna take burnt orange and cypress umber. It's really dark. It's like a dark. Okay, and then I'm gonna take that Primavera shade. I'm gonna put it right here. Ah, that was the wrong one. Like that, and I'm gonna take Vermeer because that's the one that I originally intended on using, and put it right there. Okay, now I'm gonna contour, and I'm gonna contour with my all-time favorite Too Faced bronzer. You want to make sure you go all the way up to your head hairline. I was about to say headline. The best part about this bronzer is that it smells like cocoa. Okay, next up is brows. I actually think it's like super hilarious that in the beginning of this video I said it was going to be a natural look, and I just got a little carried away. So now it's just a quick get ready with me. I hate when that happens, when I'm like, see, I let my creative mind take over. And like I say like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and then I don't end up doing that. So forgive me. That really does happen a lot though, like all the time. So sorry. Okay. I love this brush, but sometimes it gets me so mad. I've been trying, like, to, like, try a new thing where I'm, like, using less product on my brows. You know, like, I'm just using a really light hand, not doing them so thick, but sometimes that's just not possible. Brows are done. Now it's mascara time, and we're going to go in with Voluminous, like always. And I do bake for a long time, but I'm going to go ahead and take that off now. I usually do bake for a while just because I like a complete matte look. I'm going to try to keep mascara a little light today. I want to do nothing too cray-cray. Alright guys, now for blush, I'm going in with Wet n Wild Ombre Blush. I've been using this in my last couple videos. This is a really good blush. Especially for drugstore, I think it's like $4.99. I'm like, oh my god. It's so good. And of course, I had to mess up my eye a little bit right there. I hate when that happens. It's okay. Okay, before I go in with my lipstick, I'm going to go in with highlight. So I'm using Anastasia Glow Kit, like usual. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going in with Kat Von D Ludwig, or Ludwig. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but I love this color.